Dear Dr. Shay,
Okay.
if you could go back and advise your younger self on decision making, what would you say?
I think the number one thing I would tell my younger self is to do it faster. Every decision you want to make, don't waste your time, thinking so much about it. Yeah, think through, but make decision faster. Take action faster. Do the things you want to do faster. Don't vacillate. Don't jump around doing rubbish. Go straight to the point. That's the number one advice I'll give myself. Don't waste time. You don't have it. Time is the only account we have that we don't know the balance. So do it in a hurry. That's the number one advice I would tell myself. The number two advice that I would tell myself is don't compromise on the things that are important to you, because you always regret it, right? Don't manage. Insist on the absolute best as far as you can see. I think those advice are the things I'll tell myself. Do it faster and don't compromise on things that are important. If you compromise on the things that are important, when you advance, you realize that you compromised, that you could have made a better choice. And then that, particularly if they are permanent decisions of your life, those decisions will haunt you for as long as you can remember. I think those are the two things I'll tell myself.
So you saying this to your younger self, do you think it addresses this certain age, like 20s, people in their 20s? Because you also hear things like, oh, you are young, calm down, you don't need to rush, all those kind of advices out there.
No. You are young. Calm down. You can afford to make mistake and still correct it. But it doesn't mean you have to make the mistake. You understand what I mean? You will make mistake, definitely. But saying you are young, you can afford to make mistakes and say correct, is to say that even if you make mistake, plan B will still work. But if you have plan A that you execute flawlessly, then why do you need to actually take a detour? The reason why we talk about even if you make a mistake is because that if you can't get it right, get it wrong and come back and get it right. But if you can get it right from the beginning, get it right. You understand what I mean? It's just like saying that the pilot that is flying, right? Just straight to the point. But if you get lost there, you can still get to destination. But it doesn't have to be traumatic. You understand what I mean? It doesn't have to be traumatic. But even if it's not traumatic, at least you still get to destination. So if you're young, I would say that once you're very clear about where you are headed, give it a go, give it all your shot. The earlier you start in life in the right direction, the better. The farther you go, the more you'd achieve, right? So that's my viewpoint. So saying you can always make mistakes is okay, but if you can avoid some of those mistakes, oh great, avoid them. But if you can't, unfortunately, just make it back to the correct route. I don't know if...
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.